Hi all, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another crafting tutorial. And today we are diving back down into the underhive with this industrial thingy. I don't know what it is supposed to represent, but it looks cool. Now, putting this up on the table, matching the rest of my other Necromunda terrain, it really blends in nicely. And the best thing about this, it really takes only a couple of hours, including painting and drying time, to finish this, and it barely cost me anything. So I would say, if you want to make something like this yourself, follow me to the crafting table and let's do this. Come on. All right, my fellow Necromundians, let's get building. So I got this bubble blower from a shop called Action, bubble cannon, and once I saw this I immediately got Necromunda vibes. So set aside the soap, and this looks great as it is, but yeah, let's expand on it. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut off these two handles. These two bubble blowers cost me €4, so very cheap. Now I gave a little slice in the handle and then simply snapped it off as it was super cheap. And yeah, I got these cool looking industrial towers now. Don't know what they are, but they look cool. Now these two skull beads, I'm going to attach them just to give it some more Necromunda details. So I'm gonna cut a walkway now, make a walkway, and I'm gonna make two rectangles that are 5 centimeters high by 15 centimeters long, and I'm simply using the cardboard from the box. It's thin cardboard, so it's perfect for this. I'm tracing this one on another piece, snipping that out with some scissors, and now I have two equal parts. Next, I cut 3 pieces, roughly 4 centimeters by 4.5 from plastic mesh or granny grating, and these will be the grid to walk on. Now I'm going to place them in position as you see here, leaving equal areas of space, and I'm going to mark that out on the cardboard. Next I'm going to use some super glue to attach them, and I'm using a barbecue skewer so I don't glue my fingers to the walkway. Well, there we go. They attach very quickly. Nice. Next I replicate the rectangle on the other piece of cardboard, in which I leave about a centimeter roughly of space in between, also at the top and the bottom, and I'm gonna cut away the inner square, or the inner square basically. Just follow along as I do on screen. Alright, so cutting this away, pressing that out, and here you get the gist of what I'm doing. Now I'm going to attach this simply by using hot glue, removing the wisps before I attach it. Now there are many ways to make walkways, and I did not do this one before, so I figured it's a good way to show you how I did it. It looks really cool and very simple. Nice. Alright, next up I'm gonna glue this walkway between these two towers, and there is a space here that perfectly fits this walkway. There we go, almost done. Now underneath I'm gonna glue a paper drinking straw, which I cut to fit, and this plastic tennis racket I'm going to cut away some pieces to make a guard railing, like so. I'll glue that on top or in the front, and I'm going to cut away another piece to make a ladder, and I will attach this to the tower also with hot glue. Like so. Next, I hot glue some cables on a piece of cardboard and then attach that with hot glue, and this will simulate hanging or loose hanging wires that I will attach underneath the platform, or the walkway in this case, like so. Looking cool already. Now let's set it here with a model on top of it. Very super quick, easy terrain, and it looks awesome. Now let's prime this thing black. But before we do, a quick word. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far, and here's a quick reminder to please leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and maybe share this video out there with somebody you think who might like my stuff. And it would really help me to grow this channel even further, especially now that it's been demonetized. But I'm working on that, don't worry, working on that. Thank you all very much for your continued support. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate all of you guys watching. And here's a quick word from this video sponsor.
the Spellfanaut. If you live in Belgium or are visiting here, do be sure to go and have a look at this fantastic store in Mechelen. It is my friendly local gaming store where I get all my models. Now, they have a huge area for all types of games, ranging from card games to D&D to Warhammer Thursdays. Now also, if you are a board game fan, they have a huge collection, and the guys working here are always friendly and very knowledgeable about everything hobby related. Now be sure to go and have a look if you are ever in the area. Thank you Spellfanaut for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys soon, alright? Okay, thank you all for listening, and back to the video. So it is prime black, and next I'm gonna begin by stippling brown all over the piece and let that dry. Or you can wet blend, but once it's dry I'm going to stipple over that with some silver paint. First thing, we're gonna dry brush these grates here, and then I'm gonna begin by stippling the silver all over the brown. You can wet blend, it doesn't really matter. Basically I'm gonna paint this entire thing the way I paint all my Necromunda terrain. It's a rather quick and grimy look to create these things. Now I'm painting the walkway blue so it matches with the rest of my terrain set, and the guardrail and the ladder get a coat of Avalon Sunset yellow as it contrasts nicely, and the cables get a coat of Mephiston red. And I'm going to add one more detail, and that is I'm going to glue down some hazard stripes. Now you don't have to do this, it's not necessary, but I have them at hand, so I might as well do them. So I'm joined here by my son while I continue to work. And I'm also painting some Rackard flesh on the skulls. And I begin by stippling brown paint and orange paint all over the piece to represent some rust effects. You can use pastels if you want to as well. Yeah, and that's basically it really. So let's have a look at the finished piece. Alright, looking cool here on one of my scratch-built Necromunda tiles, setting some models on it, and I will definitely be using this in some games to come. Also for 40k it's good. Kill Team, the one-page rules versions, whatever I use it for, whatever you want to use it for. It's a perfect looking piece of terrain, so yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, everyone. I'm really happy how this piece turned out. It was so easy and quick, and it looks great on the table. If you agree, hit the like button as it helps out the channel a lot, and consider subscribing and maybe sharing this video with somebody you think who might like this as well. All this helps me out in a big way, and I really appreciate all your support. So thank you all again very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next run, alright? Bye for now. Bye!